I greet you with the greeting of peace. Welcome to the 15th anniversary Gala of Amaanah, an organization, as you know, that has done so much good for so many deserving people in this community, regardless of race, religion, or country of origin. As we sit here in a room as beautiful as this, the privilege of having bellies full of delicious food and hearing wonderful music and being surrounded by loved ones, we know that there are millions of people all around the world, especially in Gaza, who do not have opportunities like this. So we gather in the hopes that by offsetting some of that feeling that so many of us have, especially as immigrants, the survivor's guilt that we grow up having, offset that by contributing to organizations like Amaanah and making sure that we can help in each and every way that we can. And so thank you all once again for coming out to support this event.
So I want to thank each of you for coming out to support Amaanah, the organization whose goal is to be the leader in supporting these refugees and helping them achieve economic success and social prosperity. But today we're celebrating women empowerment, because women are disproportionately affected. When you support a woman, you often support a mother. You support a mother, you support a child. If you support a child, you support our future.
The moment that I walked into the stadium, I realized that this dream is not only mine anymore. I am representing millions of people around the world. I'm representing a message of hope. Everyone knew I'm Syrian. I was like, you know what? My job is done here. I'm representing my country and representing the Olympic flag, which means I represented everyone around the world.
My life in Ukraine was wonderful. It had a lot of opportunities to travel, to open businesses, to get education. A lot of American people even come to live in Ukraine after they retire. But one day it was all gone, and all my life entered in a little backpack, and an evacuation train took me away to a new journey towards unknown. I landed in Houston. American dream wasn't like in the movies. It took me some time to adapt, make a new circle of friends, and get closer to normalcy. I would like to say that only thanks to volunteers that I managed to cope and to survive. When you see people and their real desire to assist you, their compassion, empathy, it motivates you to be a fighter, to be resilient. So I believe that we need to look at refugees not as somebody who survived, but as someone who can create a future. I want to tell how grateful I am to all the organization who helps the refugees not only to exist, but to thrive in a new country.
I arrived in Houston, Texas on March 10, 2017, with just a bag full of beer and sadness. Like many, I have to start a new life with nothing. No money, no English, no family, no friends. 3 years ago, Amaanah came into my life, allowed me to serve my community and be the light that I once needed. And I have the opportunity to work with all the programs in Amaanah, but I have to be honest, and the Big Sister Circle came my passion project. So in the Big Sister Circle, the ladies can find mentorship, support, empowerment, and of course, a place to be themselves.
I don't like calling them refugees. They are our clients. They're human beings, and they work very hard. They moved involuntarily, and they came here over a treacherous journey. And the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, we're thankful, find us a way to get a job so we can be a productive part of the society. We have seen the Amaanah Lions, one of the best soccer leagues in Houston, right? These are all refugee kids, and they're in the top-notch players, right? We've got single moms who have transformed themselves over 12 months to be completely independent and paying taxes and contributing back to the society. I mean, you look at 15 years, I've seen some of these refugee kids or our clients that have grown up to be young men and women. They're flourishing, they're getting scholarships. So,
being a survivor, I learned 3 lessons so far. The power of people is powerful than the people in power. If I must die, you must live to tell my story, to sell my things. If I must die, let it bring hope. Last but not least, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Injustice in Palestine is a threat to justice all over the world. Thank you so much.